Hi, I'm Meredith Harris with the Marlborough Economic Development Corporation, also known as MEDC, and I'd like to welcome you to this month's edition of our newsletter geared towards keeping everyone informed about all of the city happenings here in Marlborough, Mass. I'll go over the city's business and economic development news and fill you in on what our team is following right here in Marlborough. Here at the MEDC, we were thrilled to present Borough Box Vending with a loan made possible through the Marlborough Area Community Loan Fund, a partnership between MEDC, the City of Marlborough, Main Street Bank, St. Mary's Credit Union, DCU, and Avidia Bank. The revolving loan fund is a collection of revolving funds available to entrepreneurs or small business owners in Marlborough looking to start or expand their business. To learn more about the program or Borough Box Vending, please make sure to click on the links below. We were also excited to join our friends at the Marlborough Regional Chamber of Commerce to host the 4th annual Career Fair, bringing together over 160 students from area school districts to hear from 19 company representatives spread across 7 different panels about career paths, exploration, and opportunities. The students heard from representatives from IT, life sciences, manufacturing, hospitality, government, health and wellness, finance, and real estate. Thank you to all the panelists, the supporting sponsors, the Solomon Pond Mall, and especially the students for another engaging and exciting career fair. To close out the month, we attended the Governor's Conference on Travel and Tourism to gather with our regional and state partners and learn more about what the state is doing in terms of travel, tourism, and planning for big events coming up this year. We were excited to be recognized by many of our colleagues for our efforts in bringing visitors to Marlborough and creating opportunities through the creative economy. In business news, we were excited to see several Marlborough-based companies growing, being recognized, and celebrating. Quantify, a Marlborough-based artificial intelligence consulting and engineering firm, announced an acquisition of CandySpace, a digital platform designer out of London, which will help advance their ability to develop digital interface products that humanize AI through experience-driven applications. Quest Diagnostics introduced an AI chat-based companion to help patients understand, analyze, and discuss their lab test results directly with their provider. We were excited to see that Aspen Aerogels, a technology leader in sustainability and electrification solutions, participated in the 38th Annual Roth Conference, where companies are paired with investors. And Sumitomo Pharma announced that its investigational therapy for the treatment of retinitis pigmentosa has received FDA orphan drug designation, qualifying it for incentives, tax credits, and exemption from user fees. Exagrid, a Marlborough-based data storage company, announced that it has been honored with the award for secondary storage for the 1st Annual Storage Newsletter Awards, marking their 24th award in the past 3 years for their tiered backup storage technology. On a more local scale, we were excited to see Main Street Bank supporting the expansion of the emergency department at UMass Memorial Marlborough Hospital. In state economic development news, the Healey-Driscoll administration announced that 3 Massachusetts organizations were awarded competitive federal grants through the Advanced Research Projects Agency for Health, a federal agency that invests in high-risk, high-reward research designed to accelerate breakthroughs in health and medicine, helping to keep Massachusetts at the forefront of life science innovation. The Massachusetts Life Science Center also announced the launch of the Impact Catalyst Program, a seed-stage, non-dilutive funding initiative designed to accelerate high-risk translational research for underserved patient populations in historically underinvested disease areas, providing milestone-based grants of up to $250,000 to early-stage life science startups, while Mass Development announced 55 grant awards totaling $4.5 million that were awarded through the Small Business Technical Assistant Program to help organizations expand that have fewer than 20 employees. To learn more about either program, please make sure to click on the links below. From a legislative perspective, at the March 9th City Council meeting, a public hearing was held on special permit application to build and operate 2 multifamily dwellings with a total of 90 residential units to be located at the corner of Ames and Forest. The council also saw a proposal from Greatland Realty Partners regarding a zoning amendment to increase the number of allowed units on their site located along Campus Drive. At the March 23rd council meeting, a proposal was submitted by Redgate Real Estate Advisors to create the Forest Street Residential Overlay District, which would allow for mixed use on the Forest Street site, and the draft of the 2026 Marlborough Forward Plan was introduced. All items are before the Urban Affairs Committee, and you can catch replays of the council meetings via the links below. Coming up in Marlborough, here at the MEDC, we are excited to welcome our very own Lindsay Jowrick, Director of Business and Community Development, to our podcast, Exploring Economic Development with MEDC, on April 1st at 10 a.m. to discuss the downtown Marlborough pop-up shops, how they came to be, and what we have learned over the years. We'll also talk about what to expect in the coming season. Make sure to tune in. Speaking of the pop-up shops, we're excited to start booking vendors in April, so please reach out if you or someone you know is interested in popping up this season. Don't forget to stop by the Winter and Spring Farmers Market on April 4th or May 2nd before the season comes to a close. And let's all help Lost Shoe Brewing and Roasting Company celebrate 7 years downtown with the 5K run coming up on May 9th. For more information on any of these events, please make sure to click on the links below. And before we let you go, we would like to spotlight another one of our hardworking and dedicated volunteers on our board of directors. Last time we featured Mike Cavino, President of Niche Hospitality, and now we would like to share our next member spotlight featuring Michelle Mercier, President and CEO of the Marlborough Regional Chamber of Commerce. We hope you enjoy getting to know the people that help guide our team each and every day. You can find links with information on all of these stories and more in the description of our YouTube video. We also encourage you to like and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our new content that we're working hard to provide for you. I'd like to thank you for joining us for this month's edition of Marlborough City Happenings. And whether you're a resident or a visitor, a small business owner, or an employee of one of our large corporations, or maybe you're someone who's just interested in our community, we want to hear from you. You can visit our website, you can send us an email, or give us a call. You can also follow us on our social media at Marlborough EDC, where we focus on sharing and creating content especially designed with Marlborough in mind.
Hello, my name is Michelle Mercier, and I am the President and CEO of the Marlborough Regional Chamber of Commerce, and I'm a board member with the MEDC. The Chamber is what I like to call an ecosystem connector. So we have members that are as large as Boston Scientific or as small as a solopreneur. And our job is to connect and make sure business is being referred back and forth and make sure everybody is kind of working in sequence for the region. Our Chamber actually covers Marlborough, Hudson, Sudbury, Northborough, Southborough, and Berlin. So we cover a lot larger of a territory than people realize, but we like to make an impact with that, as well as we do over 75 different events a year. We run with government advocacy projects. We have a lot of things and no shortage of things to get involved in. My professional background is a little bit of a windy road, as I'm sure many of you have windy roads as well. But I actually got my undergrad degree in theater and music, and then I went to grad school to run nonprofits. From there, I transitioned into the tech industry, and I worked for PayPal running international operations teams for about 10 years. And then after that, I stepped out of tech, and I worked as an entrepreneur and built my own business where I was a business consultant for other entrepreneurs for about 8 years. And then I was approached regarding this chamber role, and I said, hey, let's give it a try. I was inspired to join the MEDC board because I see the important work that they do and the impact that they make across, not just in Marlborough, but across the region as, basically leading the charge when it comes to economic development and what communities should be doing. And also to bring the chamber and the MEDC closer together in our partnership, because I do believe that we are stronger together. So I was really surprised when I came into my first MEDC board meeting, the breadth in which they do their work. So there's so many items that they touch upon within the city of Marlborough that people may not realize that they're actually influencing every single day. Whether it's housing, whether it's the pop-up shops downtown, whatever it may be, they play a role in it, and they're amazing as a team. And I was really shocked to see all of the things. Even having worked with them for the past couple of years, I didn't know all the things. I think being part of the organization benefits the chamber because, again, I believe we are stronger together. I think somebody speaks sometimes around there being a triangle effect where it's the mayor, MEDC, and the chamber kind of working together to move the region forward. And I really, truly believe in that. So I think, for me being on this board, and then Meredith also sits on our board as well, I think it's an extremely big, valuable point in helping and a really good resource for this region as a whole. I think a lot of people think economic development is like this mysterious thing that pops up and, we just use that word a lot, but it's extremely important, whether it's your taxes, whether it's, bringing people to your downtown, whether it's bringing large companies into your community to make a bigger impact. I think people don't realize that economic development runs throughout all aspects of especially city living. And I think that's where they don't realize that the MEDC is really a stellar thing to have in this community and a stellar thing to have, in this region. And we're happy to partner with them as much as we can.